Are you looking for the 5 best gaming TV for PS5 and Xbox Series X in 2021? In this video we will look at some of the top best gaming TV for PS5 and Xbox Series X on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which is in your budget range. Starting at number 5. Sony X90J 4K TV. Sony finally makes a gaming TV deserving of its PS5 console. The Sony X90J 4K TV sees the company behind the PS5 finally get its TVs in line. While last year's Sony TV range was marred by inconsistent support for HDMI 2.1, this year's range gets the input standard right, with 2 HDMI 2.1 ports for connecting next-gen games consoles. The X90J has a 120Hz panel with 4K resolution and 2 full-spec HDMI 2.1 ports for your PS5, with VR variable refresh rate and ALLM auto low latency mode, for sub 10 milliseconds lag to really up your gaming experience. Just be sure to head into the picture settings and switch on enhanced format for your selected HDMI port, otherwise you won't get the benefit of its 2.1 specification. There's no VRR, though, as the PS5 still doesn't support it. That shouldn't be an issue here either. It has excellent image quality, thanks in part to a new cognitive XR processor rolled out to Sony's top 2021 sets, making for excellent upscaling and contrast control. At number 4. LG C1 OLED. New for 2021, the LG C1 OLED is the current king of TVs. If you want the best gaming TV with a knockout OLED screen, then the LG C1 is your best bet. With a 4K OLED display, you can expect truly breathtaking black levels and an infinite contrast ratio that range between the darkest and brightest parts of the screen to a level the gaming TV above can only dream of. You're getting 4 dedicated HDMI 2.1 ports ideal for plugging in multiple consoles, and even comes with a new Game Optimizer menu that gives you the option to quickly adjust brightness, contrast and VR variable refresh rate on the fly. You can expect 4K/120 FPS support for any compatible games, too, as well as sub 1 millisecond input lag. With Dolby Vision HDR and Atmos support, too, you'll be able to make the most of your Xbox Series X, given the PS5 doesn't currently support these technologies. At number 3. Samsung Q80 QLED TV. A mid-range Samsung QLED with low input lag. Sure, there are more expensive new Samsung TVs out there, but none make the case for gaming quite like the Samsung Q80T. As much as we'd like to recommend higher-end models like the Q95T or moving into 8K territory the Q950TS, it's the Q80T that really nails their price-performance ratio. It's no coincidence you'll find it in our guide to the best 65-inch TVs too. Launched in 2020, it was the cheapest Samsung QLED with a full-array backlight, meaning you don't have to skimp with an edge-lit display like last year's Q60R. Despite the name, it's also the successor to last year's Q70R, which previously topped this guide, but beating the Q70R's 14 milliseconds input lag with an exceptionally low 8.7 milliseconds. That means you'll get as little delay as possible between button mashing your controller and seeing the action on screen. That figure is reached by turning off Game Motion Plus, which reduces screen judder, but even without it you'll get a respectable 19.7 milliseconds. At number 2. Samsung TU8000 Series. A great budget pick, the TU8000 looks great and makes your games look good, too. Just need a cheap gaming TV, whatever your console might be. Take a look at the truly spectacular TU8000 Series. You'll get an incredibly low input lag, just 9.7 milliseconds, as well as a motion handling technology to keep the action looking consistently smooth. What else could you ask for? You're not getting all of the gaming technologies of some other sets in this list, as HDMI 2.1, VR variable refresh rate, or a 120Hz panel, but for the everyday gamer, this is a set that gets the basics very right. You will need to watch out for the narrow viewing angles. Content looks best straight on, with color draining from the sides, so it might not be the best choice for 4-party Switch game sessions. On the whole, though, this is a solid choice for those wanting a gaming TV on the cheap. At number 1. TCL6 Series. The best budget 4K TV for gamers with shallow pockets. If you have deep pockets and a checkbook filled with blank checks, we'd tell you to reach deep and shell out for only the best 4K TVs on the market, or the pricier models listed above. But that's not always realistic. For the vast majority of us, our budget to spend on a 4K UHD TV is limited to somewhere under $1,000, and often it's even less than that. To that end, it's absolutely fair to say that the TCL6 Series is the best TV you can possibly get in this price range. Its performance per dollar is unmatched, and its picture quality, despite a few minor flaws, will truly impress you for what you're paying. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you like this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. If you have any questions related to this product, you can leave a comment down below. I will back to you as soon as possible.